Indolent. Seriously? It's burnt again? I swear to God it was fine a few minutes back. I just don't really know when and how it got burned. I just checked it and then sat down to read while it boiled. I'm sorry, baby. I couldn't bring myself to look up at him. This was the third time in a row. Sorry? Let me ask, what do you do all day, Lily? He crossed his arms on his chest. I was feeling more like a student in front of the director. Chores? I looked at my fingers playing around with my newly painted nails. Seems I don't really know the meaning of chores. Lily, the furniture is dusty. You haven't laid a finger on anything for a while. He rubbed his temple like he was about to get a headache. So what chores do you do, Lily? I cleared my throat, since nothing came to mind. I never thought I would ever feel 16 again. But at this moment, I really felt like a 16-year-old. I'm sorry. All will change, I promise. I walked up to him, unsure of what to do next. I looked up at him, pleading. I knew you were lazy, but I really never thought, what am I having for dinner now? Lily, I married because I wanted to come back to a home full of... I forced my trembling arms around him, his maid, and hugged him. Couldn't help the tears now. 3 months into a marriage and I couldn't even put together a meal for my husband. Baby, I'm not lazy, I whispered. He snorted. I promise I'm not. It's just that when I start reading, I never stop. I don't really know, but it's like a ship to another whole new place for hours. And you're seriously giving me that excuse again. He pushed my hands off him and walked to the kitchen. Baby, I promise. I'm locking my box up for a while. You'll see. I think I've seen enough, don't you think? He was now putting a pot of water onto the gas. I pressed myself between him and the gas cook and helped unbutton his sleeves. Folding them, I pulled out an apron and tied it around his large waist. Forgive me. Please. My hand still around his waist, my head against his stomach. Finally, his hand stroked my head and I slowly let out a sigh I didn't even know I held. What are we making? I asked, stroking his back now. Don't really know. What can you put together? I'm really hungry. All right, take a seat. I'm going to show you I can actually cook. I pushed him out of the kitchen. I know you can. You're just too lazy, he said as he pulled off the apron. I smiled across at him. We'll prove you wrong. You'll see, I called at him. Babe, the only area you're not lazy is in bed. Put that energy to work now and make me some real food. He winked at me before disappearing into the TV room. These novels are going to be the end of me, I said to myself.